Coming up on Houston Life, boy, do we have a show for you. It is opening day. Let's go Astros. We are here at Daikin Park, and we have so much to show you and share with you on this beautiful baseball season that is upon us. We're taking a look at the hottest new merch in the Astros team store, including items that sold out last year. And my, oh my, have you seen the all-new City Connect jerseys? We're going to take a closer look at those. Then we're going to look at how an Astros home game impacts the local business community. We're going to give you tips on how to pregame, on how to postgame the right way. Now, you know we know how to do all those things in Houston Life, and you know we love our Lauren Kelly. So get this, Lauren Kelly is at the Hall of Fame Alley. She's going to give us an amazing look at some memorabilia, some very cool Astros memorabilia. And there is a new art installation here at the field. We cannot wait to show it to you all. A wonderful episode of Houston Life starts now.
Oh yeah, we are super excited to show you guys a brand new mural that just got unveiled today. We're over here off of center field, right by the team store. You're not going to want to miss this. It's fantastic. All the details on who created it coming up today on Houston Life.
Live from Studio B and KPRC2, Houston Live starts now.
Welcome, everybody. It is a very special edition of Houston Life as we are live from the new Daikin Park. Opening day, brand new baseball season. Let's go Astros. You know I'm excited for a couple of reasons. One, obviously, duh, it's the Astros, but two, sports director, KPRC's own Randy McIlvoy.
I mean, I am honored to be a part of the show and hanging out with you for a few minutes. Good to see you. Happy opening day. The fans are coming in. I think I can smell some hot dogs. I got to get a hot dog today. We're going to have a good time out here.
If anyone earns that, it is you. So I was actually thinking about this. So yesterday on the X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, I said, hey, what are y'all's opening day traditions? I said, mine is going. If I have a ticket, if I don't have a ticket, I just want to be in and around the action. But for you, I mean, this is the start of no jinx, hopefully something that will last to October.
Right.
How do you feel? Like, how do you get yourself ready for that?
Well, first off, we've been spoiled for the last 9 or 10 years. I was thinking about it driving in today. I started work when I first started my career. I was in Beaumont, and we would come to opening days back then in the early 90s. So I haven't missed an opening day home opener for the Astros since then. I've been coming, and of course, as a kid growing up in Houston, we would come over at the Astrodome for opening day. It's always been a part of our life.
Right.
It's something that should be a holiday. I think it's not, but it should be. I think a lot of people are skipping work today. It's just one of those. It's a great baseball city, and the way the Astros have been playing Tess for the last 10 years, you pretty much go in thinking, okay, it's going to be 162 plus some postseason, maybe a World Series, and hey, they've lost some pieces, we know that, but they're still considered a team that can very well win the AL West, get to the postseason, and see what happens.
Yeah, I think everyone has this maybe a little bit of anxiety about, okay, the name is changing. These aren't the regular faces that we're used to seeing, you know. But like you said, this is a ball club that has really created a culture of winning, and it's just so fun when our whole city comes together.
It is, and change is unfortunately a part of professional sports. You're going to deal with that. Even during this decade-long run of dominance, the golden era, as everybody calls it, for the Astros, they've lost key pieces along the way. They lost George Springer. They lost Carlos Correa, Garrett Cole, temporarily Justin Verlander. You miss pieces like that, but you got to find other guys to step up. They've managed to do that over the last 10 years, and we're going through that cycle again. It just stings a little bit more when both left at the same time. Kyle Tucker was traded. Alex Bregman was a free agent, ended up in Boston. You lose 2 at a time, that's when it's like, uh-oh, are we taking a step back, or the Astros taking a step back? But they firmly believe if they stay healthy, especially with pitching, that they can very well take care of business in this division and be a playoff team.
Yeah, you know what? One name that I'm hearing a lot is Cam Smith. I'm seeing already signs.
There's jerseys. People wear jerseys.
Literally, is it Cam Smith fever here? Because I don't have a ton of background on this guy. What can you tell us for the average baseball fan? What is Cam Smith all about?
It's a phenomenal story. The hype train for Cam Smith is revved up. It is going. Woo! I mean, he tore it up in spring training, hit over 400. All the numbers, you just see his stat line blow you away. But people are like, okay, but is he ready for the big leagues? He just turned 22 during spring training. He's a young kid. Put this in perspective. Last year at this time, guess what he was doing?
Tell me.
He was playing college baseball at Florida State.
A youngin'.
He got
babe.
drafted. He's a babe.
Yeah.
He got drafted first round by the Chicago Cubs.
Okay.
Played a little bit in the minor leagues.
Okay.
Short season, high prospect, but he was a part of this trade with Kyle Tucker. It's a steal for the Astros, and the kid comes to spring training not expecting to be here on opening day. Well, he blew him away. They had no other choice. It's like, you're a right fielder.
Oh, wow.
It's an incredible story of how he has risen the ranks very fast. You just don't see it very often.
No, you don't, because baseball is a sport where they're going to develop you. They're going to take time. So for them to call him up, I mean,
Yeah.
it does speak volumes. Hey, I wanted to tell you, I have so many memories in this stadium to be on this side where you're used to standing right here on the dirt, to go from, maybe a belligerent fan on this side to be here. It really, really is special. And as we're going through the team, we want to let people know how they can watch. It's on Space City Home Network, 3:10 p.m. This is somewhere where families can come, have a good time. If you see me, look, Randy, I mean, I've gone through hairstyles, watching with my dad, who just passed away last week, Randy, 2 weeks ago, and he loved this place. That was his one. My dad didn't have a bunch of asks from his kids. Taking him to at least 1 or 2 games a season was on the top of his list every year.
Well, yeah, there's no doubt you're going to see a lot of, that's another great picture there as well. You're going to see a lot of people that are skipping work today, kids that have been pulled out of school early. I got a cough, I think I got to go home. It's a family deal. That's the beauty of what I believe baseball is about. It brings families together. Other sports do it in a different way, but baseball is, it's just what it is in this country. People love their baseball.
So all-American.
You start at a little league, you work your way up, you dream of playing in the big leagues, you watch these guys, and we're looking at a dad and a kid right over there, and it's just, you're going to see a lot of that today. This 3:10 first pitch is perfect timing, and they'll come out. But I'm with you. I got a lot of memories going to the Astrodome many, many years with my dad, and you never forget those moments.
They're so special. They're so priceless. And we want to encourage our viewers, too, if you're at opening day, share your pictures on Click2Pins, because we like to see them. Click2Pins.com is where you go. You upload it. We want to share it on air. We want to experience all the game day fields, all the Fan Fest activities with y'all, because it is just so fun for us.
It's the baseball. It's the Fan Fest outside. It's the concession stand. I keep going back to that, but they got great food here.
Are you hungry? It's close to lunchtime.
Oh, I know. I'm going up to the media room pretty soon, but they've got a first-class layout here at Daikin Park. Astros do it in a great way.
How's that rolling off your tongue, the Daikin Park?
Still getting used to that.
Icebox Cooler, what kind of nickname? Zach Lajway was asking me. I said, I don't know. I can't. It's too early to nickname it.
Probably the Icebox,
okay.
just because we're trying to air condition it. Now at about 2:40, you notice you don't see the train up there.
No.
The train is kind of top secret. The train is going to come out.
Okay.
And we're going to find out what's on that train. You know, in the past it was oranges and stuff because the previous sponsor. We don't know what's going to be on it. Astros has done a great job of hiding this.
Yes.
It's not leaked out.
That's insane. In this day and age of social media, that is insane.
It's going to come out, though, the fans, about 2:40, about 30 minutes before game time.
We love Train Guy. So we're glad to know that he's still here. But someone else we all love and adore is that silly mascot, that Orbit.
Orbit is very popular out here. He's a tough guy to get to know, I tell you. But we'll see him out on the field for sure.
Yeah.
And he's probably been out at Fan Fest already. Kids love him. They like the pictures. He's at schools all over the city.
Well, I know you're a stat guy, so I actually had some stats for you.
Yeah.
Orbit is the 4th most followed MLB mascot on Instagram.
Oh, wow.
So he's got just under 65,000 followers.
Orbert's got some leverage
Yes,
here.
and guess what? The Mets, Mr. and Mrs. Met, have more than him. So guys, get on social and follow Orbit, because we got to win the popularity contest. And then Blooper from the Braves has 136K, and then the Philly Fanatic has 219 followers. But Orbit, we got to support our guy. He is so fun. Kids love him. Their eyes light up. I always start an Orbit chant anytime I see him.
Orbit's awesome, does a great job, and he's going up against some veteran mascots.
Exactly.
Philly Fanatic's been around, 50 years or something like that. But no, Orbit does a great job, adds to the atmosphere you see here at Daikin Park. And it's a special place to play baseball, and the beauty of it is, on rainy days like today, you got the roof.
Randy, thank you so much for joining me today.
Have a great time.
Okay,
I need to hang out with you and Derek more often.
You do. You have a streaming show. Tell people how they can watch it.
Good point. Time to plug that, right?
That's right.
2 o'clock, 2 to 2:30. Ari's going to join me. We're going to actually go. We can't go be on the field after 2, so we're going to go up to club level or one of the concourses.
Okay.
We'll go live from there. 2 to 2:30
Okay.
pregame show. We're going to hear from Jose Altuve, some of the players. We got Jim Crane. We got Jeff Blum, who we just interviewed, popular TV analyst for Space City. All kinds of stuff. Plus, what it takes to get a field ready. I hung out with the field crew.
So important.
Early morning. It's a day-long thing just to get ready for a game. Cool stuff there. And then Ari Tux with Hayden Wesneski. So a lot of stuff crammed in about 30 minutes. 2 to 2:30 on KPRC 2+.
This is the man, guys. This is the man to watch for all your Astros information and
Good to
stats.
see ya.
So thank you so much.
Have a great show.
Okay,
All right.
thanks. Hey guys, so we still have, speaking of great show, we do have one coming up for you, and we are going to get to it right after the break. I have a great interview coming up. We're going to talk about the latest in merch. Mel Camp visits the team store, and she figures out where to pre and post game the Astros effect. It's all coming up after the break on Houston Live.